if you do want to put it on. Let's press play in 3, 2, 1. I will be getting a new playlist for next week. New month, new playlist. Okay, right, let's come onto the spot and we will start, as always, little jog on the spot to get us going. So we've got a little superset format tonight, which means we're going to be doing 2 sets back to back, 45 seconds, 45 seconds. The exercises both target the same muscle group, so it's going to be quite tough. There's going to be 2 exercises for that muscle group and then we're going to repeat it twice through. That's it. Start to keep the heels towards the bum, take it into some bum kicks there. Nice, let's take it into some squats. So squat it down and then punch to the side. Squat and punch. That's it. Squats are kind of a good indication of how the body's feeling. You'll feel any tightness there, any soreness, or maybe you're ready, rolling to go. Great, keep it going. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same stand-up position, squat down, and then come down to your knees. Then come back up onto your feet, and then we stand, and then we lower, then we do the opposite side. So kneeling squats, take as long as you need. Anyone doing the recording, this doesn't work, feel free to just take it normal squats, carry on with those. So just working that mobility a little bit, get up and down off the floor. Good for when we're old. Great, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come to the back of our mats. Let's all go together, walk it out, find a high plank position. 6 shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lift the hips, downward dog. And then set the left foot outside the hand. Rock it back and forward. Drop the elbow inside the left foot and then reach the hand up, twist it open. Great, then switch sides. Right foot, step it forward. Drop the elbow, open it up. Step it all the way back and come up to standing. Right, so let's go back to that jog. Last 40 seconds here. Little bit of a heart raiser. I'm going to take it into some jacks in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, out and in, I'll step them. Great. 15 seconds here, and we're going to start with our format in 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, first exercise, wrap the weight onto your shoulders. Good old-fashioned squats, go as heavy as you can. Flip the weight, 1 weight or 2, goblet squat, stepping from side to side. There are our first 2 exercises, we go straight in one after the other. Get the weights ready. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So squat it down and then drive it up. Nice. So as you come to the top, squeeze the glutes. Just going as heavy as we can here with the weights that we've got. You can speed it up if your weights are light. Right, squeeze those bum cheeks as you get to the top. 10 seconds. We're going to move straight into that goblet squat in 4, 3, 2, 1. So you can keep both weights on your shoulders if you want to, or you can drop 1 weight or 2 in front of the chest, and then you step out. So nice and wide with those feet. Nice. Kind of cut the feet, almost come back to a first position if you ever did ballet as a kid. So you got the feet slightly turning out because we're nice and wide. Nice. Keep it going, keep it going. Halfway. Whoo! Glutes engaged. Try and keep them engaged the whole time if you can. Core engaged too. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice work, nice work. All right, shake it off, grab a bit of water. I'm just gonna do that once more there. Whew. scrunched my back a little bit just before this class. So if I do anything weird, just ignore me. Just let me be, leave me be. Okay, we're gonna get ready, second round. So grab those weights, wrap them onto your shoulder. 3, 2, 1, off you go with those squats. That's it. Make sure that tailbone draws under as you come to the top. And take the pressure off the lower back. As I said, as we go into the goblet squats in a minute, if you do want to keep your weights as they are, you can. Halfway. Really drive into those heels. Come back up. Just feel that in the bum cheeks. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One weight or two. Goblet squat, straight in whenever you're ready. So step it out, bring it back together. Last time we're here. Great, keep going, keep going. Halfway. That's it, nice and low. Push into those heels, draw the feet together. Woo, let's go, nearly there. 10 seconds. Push through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, next two exercises. It's all about the back. So, you're in your high plank position. Weights underneath you, your renegade row. So you're pulling those weights up. If you've only got one that you can't rest on, put it in the middle and then just switch the hand, plant it down. We're gonna come up, gonna find that deadlift position, hips go back, straight spine, and then we take our bent over row. Okay, this one's gonna be quite saucy. If you feel it in the lower back, take a break and come back in. Okay, get yourselves ready for those renegade rows. 1 or 2 weights. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you're drawing that elbow up in between the rib cage and the hip, and it stays close into the body. That's it. Your feet can be pretty wide here, that will help with your balance. If you want to go for a little bit more of a challenge, they can go closer together. Now try not to use the momentum of the arm. Think about squeezing the back muscles. Pull that weight up and down. Core squeezing tight, butt squeezing tight. Move there. I'm going to take it into that bent over row. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Up you come. Okay, find your positioning. Sit the bum back, lean forward. Drive those elbows in. Very similar thing. That's it. Now it's up to you how you do the weights. They can either stay facing each other and stay that position, or when they're down they can turn and face you, and then you turn to face each other. Does that make sense? So there's a little bit of a rotation going on. That's it. Feel those back muscles squeeze. Nearly there, 8 seconds. Shake it out if you need. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! All right, nice work. Okay, we're gonna take that again. Second time round. That's it. So we're going back in with that renegade row. Now keep your core as squeezed tight as you can. So we want to protect that back. There's no arching. There's that nice strong centre. Get yourselves ready. Second round. 3, 2, 1. That's it. So we start strong. Control it up. You can take an extra breath at the top. But you squeeze it, hold for a second, control it back down. So the slower that control on the way down, the harder that's going to be for you. That's it. seconds. So feel that back body working. 10 seconds. Squeeze it in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Renegade rows. Whenever you're ready, stick the bum back, in forward, find that position, go. Nice. Rotate, squeeze that back muscle. If you can feel it in the back, just shake it out for a second and then come back in. That's optional. You might feel this in the arms as well. Trying to hold on to those weights. 10 seconds. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. Okay, next exercises. We're on the floor, we're working our chest. So you're going to start with the chest press, an elevated one. So lift the hips up, hands above the chest in line with the boobs, they come out to the side, and then you press it up. You then drop the hips, turn your palms towards each other, slight bend in the elbows, give me a chest fly. You might need different weights for this. So I always have to drop for my fly, but have them ready for whatever you need. All right, we're gonna go in 10 seconds here. So you're starting with that press. And get ready in 4, in 3, in 2, and in 1. So if you can, elevate the hips, so that glute bridge position. Chest weights above the chest, elbows bend out to the side, press it up. That's it. Great, keep it going. So opening them out, keeping them in line with the boobs and pressing it up. If you can, try not to lower the elbows to the floor. So if you can keep the weight off. All right, you've got 10 seconds here, and then you're gonna switch into that fly if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the weight goes up, hips go down. I don't know what I'm trying with those weights, I can't. So slight bend in the elbows, lift the weights out to the side. So open them out, and then bring them back in again. That's it, open them out, bring them in. You have a slight bend in that elbow. That's it. Feel that chest working out, and then together. Again, out, and together. Woo! Lovely work. Keep it going, you've got 15 seconds here. Sometimes the chest, you don't really feel it when you're doing it, and then the next day, you might feel those baby little muscles work around the area. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're gonna go into that chest press once again. So second round, let's do it, grab some water if you need to. And I'm going to take that on the second side. Yeah, so grabbing maybe your heavier weights, we can normally press more with the heavy weights. And then we're going to get ready, we're going. In 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, lift those weights up above the chest. Elbows out to the side, press it over. Again, if you want to make this a little bit harder, control it on the way down. So maybe 3, 2, 1, up and 4. That's it. We avoid those elbows lounging on the ground. Maybe they just graze it and then push back up again. Woo! Oh yeah, I totally forgot to elevate my hips. Well done, Helen. Anyone else? All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into your chest fly. Switch those weights if you need to. Hand above the chest. And again, open it out to the side. Bring it back to center. Now here, because your bum's on the ground, you really want to push your lower back into the mat. Think about taking out any sort of arch in the spine. Sit open and then bring it back. 20 seconds. seconds here. Last bit of work for that chest. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great. Okay, next exercise is going back to those lower body. We're now doing the glutes. So imagine you've got 2 weights in your hands. We do our deadlift. Fit the hip distance apart, tiny bend in the knees. Think about sending the hip back. Roll the weight as far as you can down that leg. Snap it back up. Straight into a glute bridge. 1 weight or 2. Heels, toes lifted. Lift and then lower back down. Okay, get ready. We're going to go in 5 seconds. So 2 weights. Nice and heavy if you can. In 3, in 2, and in 1. Let's go. So send the hips back and then snap it up. Again, send it back. Snap it up. Keep going. So it's a tiny bend in the knee. Think about sending the hips back more than bending those knees to bring the weights down. That's it. Snapping it up. 20 seconds. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, the weights go down. Come straight into your glute bridge. Flip onto your spine. 1 weight or 2 on the hips. Toes up. Lift it up. Lower it down. Squeeze at the top. Lower it down. That's it. We're going to go heavy. Just stack the weights on top of each other on your hips. Barely let the hips touch the ground. It's like a graze. Squeeze it back up. That's it, squeeze. Keep it going, 15 seconds. Imagine that 5 or that pencil's in between the bum cheeks and we're not letting it drop. We're keeping it squeezing. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. 30 seconds, and then we're going to switch that and take it onto the other side. Okay. Woo! Okay, get yourselves ready. We're going to take that on our second side. You're going in 3, in 2, and in 1. So grab those weights, go straight in with that deadlift. Sit, sit. That's it. Obviously, you can normally go a lot heavier with your legs here, which we probably don't have the weights for at home, but you're getting that form right. Hopefully feeling it through the hamstrings into that bum as you roll down and roll back up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down onto the floor, find that glute bridge, second side. Weight onto the hips, toes up, and straight in. Squeeze at the top, lower it down. Squeeze at the top. Nice work. Last little bit of lower body work here. Keep going, 15 seconds. Squeeze at the top, lower it down. Squeeze at the top, lower down. Woo! 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. Okay, that's lower body done with there. Woo. Okay, we're going to take it into our triceps. So we're going to start with a tri kickback. You might again need to go lower here with the weight. Again, find that bent over position. Draw your lower belly in. Your weights are in your hands, and it's your triceps, it's your elbows that are moving here. So the arm, top of the arm stays still. We're squeezing those triceps, and then we're coming into our extension. So let's go for those kickbacks first. So grab your weight. Let's bend over. And then we're going to squeeze those triceps as we open up the arm. So imagine the top of the arm was almost staying glued to the side of the body. And it's just that elbow that bends and brings it back. That's it, that's it. Again, we shouldn't be feeling this in the back at all. If you are, stretch it out, come back in. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop one weight, and then we're going to take that into the weight overhead. So one weight, bring it overhead. Let's go. Bend the elbows, bring it up. Bend, bring it up. Tailbones tucked under here. Nice. Keep it going. Double triceps, double trouble. Should have done a triple, shouldn't I? Triple triceps. Next time. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Spicy, they are double spicy. Okay, grab a quick drink of water, and then we're going to take that again. Okay, second round, always harder. Those muscles are starting to tire a little bit. Maybe they're not, maybe you absolutely smashed it today. I'm being a bit of a cripple with my back. All right, 6 seconds. In 4, in 3, 2, 1. Lean it over, bend the elbows, kick backs. That's it. So really contracting that tricep as you bring those weights behind you. Squeeze. Great, you're halfway. Try not to strain the neck here. Tendency to kind of hug the neck up towards the ears. Keep it going. Seven seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tricep extensions overhead. I'm going to see if I can go a little bit heavier. Straight in. That's it. Yeah, well done, Helen. Isolate on the knees if you need to. Or if you want to. That just stops you using any of your lower body to help you get that weight up. Yeah. Oh, the triceps are screaming. Woo! Let's push, let's push. Think about those lovely toned arms. 5, one more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, 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 rest. Okay, we're now moving into our last set, which is all about those abdominal muscles. So we're going to start with almost like a little crunch. So you might want a really light weight for this if you've got one. You can also do it weightless. So arms overhead, feet lifted. If that's too intense, have the knees bent. We're going to draw the knees to the elbow, or the knees to the weight, should I say, and then open it up again. Into, then you might be able to go heavier, weight above the head, little crunch. But you might be able to go for a heavier weight for that. All right? So let's start. 3, 2, 1. So you find that position, and then you draw your knees to your elbows, and then open, squeeze. Head is off the floor. That's it. If this is too much, only just straighten those legs as far as you can. That might be a tiny bit there, that's fine. Don't let the lower back come off the ground. Sit halfway, halfway. come into those weighted crunches in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Maybe a heavier weight, maybe you're lightweight, up to you. And then you crunch. So like your normal crunch, your shoulders are coming off the mat. Think about pressing that weight up towards the ceiling. Keep the core engaged. Even as you come down, that core's squeezing. Halfway. So push the weight up towards the ceiling, keeping the engagement of the lower belly. 10 seconds here. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! Alright, stay down, might as well. We're going to go that once more and then we are done. We are finito. That's it, 2 more, let's go through those twice more. So we're going to go back to that crunch. If anyone's neck is hurting, if this feels it on your neck, feel free to do the next bit with your head on the floor, if that feels better. Sometimes these crunches can feel it in the neck. Right, get ready, we're going in 3, 2, 1. That's it. So you can just do it, keeping the head on the floor if you want, or maybe the head comes up for the crunch, up to you. That's it. Squeeze the lower back into the mat. Standing those legs out long, or maybe they just stay bent. We've got 10 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch weights, maybe you're going heavier, straight into that crunch, weight above the head. Crunch it up. Crunch it up. That's it. If you want to make this harder, bring your feet off the ground. Have your knees above your hips. This is our last one. Let's go for it and push through the burn. 15 seconds. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest, and rest. Oh, woo! Feel free to just take a minute on the floor. In fact, just stay on the floor. Oh no, I need to put my music to chill, so anyone else that does as well. I'm just going to chill my tunes out. And then we can go back to the floor. Grab a drink of water if you're up already. Whew. Nice work. All right, let's come back down onto the floor. Let's take a recovery on the floor. So hands out to the sides, feet as wide as your mat, and just start to kind of rock those knees from left to right. So your knees are bent and just gently rock the knees left to right. Just loosen up that lower body. Great, and then bring those knees back into centre, knees are bent. Kick your left leg up towards the ceiling and start to draw that left leg in towards you. Flexing through the foot. And just start to relax the shoulders into the mat here. Start to take a few deep breaths. And then we'll cross our left ankle on top of our right thigh. Start to draw that right knee in towards you, maybe figure of 4 if you can, take underneath that right leg. And then start to draw the right knee in as you push the left knee away. Feel that stretch into the glute. Lovely, and then let's switch the side. So right leg up to the ceiling. Pull the right leg back in towards you, feel that stretch there. So keep breathing into that hamstring. And then cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Draw your left knee in, maybe figure of four if you can reach. Pushing the right knee away. Just enjoy that stretch into the big glute. Great, then release, just draw the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze, maybe a gentle rock from side to side. And then maybe just rock and roll up the length of your spine. Make your way into a seated position, and we'll just come into a forward fold. So whenever you get there, gently fold over those legs. Nice. Just flexing back the toes, really pushing the thighs into the mat. Take a nice stretch there. Great, then start to release, come up. We're just going to flip round. So come into a tabletop and start to work into a downward dog. We'll just pedal up through those legs. Just to finish us off, little stretch there into the upper body, to the calves. And then finally, walking the hands back towards the feet, back of your mat. You're forward folding over those legs. Just as deep as you want to take it there. And then release the hands, keep the knees soft. Taking your time, gently start to roll all the way up. And then when you reach the top, roll the shoulders down away from the ears and a big breath out through your mouth. I'm done. Nice work, Helen.